Hey guys, this is Cam315 back at it with another video for you guys and another NFL news free agency breakdown. And the former Chicago Bears wide receiver, yes, of my Chicago Bears, he is leaving Chicago for free agency to go to, well, Los Angeles. And he's going to not go to he's not going to the Chargers. He's going to the Los Angeles Rams. And he is signing a $46.5 million deal, and I think he's getting $30 million in incentives, or not incentives, $30 million guaranteed. So what do I think this move for the Los Angeles Rams? I think it's a solid move. It's good for them, and he's definitely going to help them out, especially with the absence if they do resign Odell Beckham Jr. That's only going to make, again, Allen Robinson, as a Bears fan, he was a very talented wide receiver, and I did like him. Now, you can, as a Bears fan, you can question what he gave the Bears last year, because you can tell that his entire season he clearly didn't want to be there. The bridge was burned from him in Chicago because for some dumbass reason, Ryan Pace, the former GM of the Bears, didn't want to pay this guy, but which essentially had him disgruntled and everything, and then as a Bears fan, I feel personally they sabotage Allen Robinson to get back at him and try to say, you're not that guy, please. There's a reason why we gave you the franchise tag and we paid you. But as a Bears fan, he should have been locked up as a Bear a long time ago, but it is what it is. He's definitely like a wide receiver 2 in this offense. You can maybe say 3 with the return of Robert Woods. And again, who knows where he lies in the depth chart if they re-sign Odell Beckham Jr. If they re-sign Odell Beckham Jr., then, well, you can probably expect him to be maybe the 4th receiver on the team. But again, it's another quality team that, well, Allen Robinson's going to. Funny enough, I did make my Devontae Adams. Again, I would have hated him if he did this, but it maybe what's his face just waited a bit. He could have potentially ended up in Green Bay and been the number 1 receiver there with Aaron Rodgers. Again, I would have hated him for doing that, but I'm glad he didn't do that. All in all, I have no ill feelings as a Bears fan to Allen Robinson leaving. Again, I blame Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy for that. That was their fault. It was their fault that they let the guy go, and they didn't want to sign him, and then they clearly sabotaged the guy by not wanting him to give reps. But at the same time, it was his own problem too. So you can say maybe if push comes to shove, if Allen Robinson isn't getting his just due, well then he might start to slack off and take off someplace. But I think he won't do it here. He won't do it in Los Angeles with the Rams because he got his money and he's playing for the Rams. So just him going to the Rams makes them, again, Super Bowl contenders again, really truly on the offensive side of the ball, and it gives Matthew Stafford another weapon to use in his arsenal. But I think it's a solid move for the Rams. It keeps them, again, in a dominant way where their offense is clearly still a pretty formidable offense to cover. But we'll see how he does in Los Angeles. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night watching this video. Until then, guys, put in the comment section your thoughts on Allen Robinson going to the Rams. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night watching this video. Until then, guys, peace.